As we begin to identify the 5 heavenly signs, some have passed and those that are to come. In the previous video, we went over number 1, the solar eclipse that occurred in 2017, the next to occur in 2024. Number 2, solar flares or CMEs, which the largest in 100 years documented was also 2017. Now I'll go over the heavenly sign number 3 that was given to us by the Indian Hopi tribes, the Hopi prophecy. Blue Kachina, Red Kachina destroyer. But before that, I'll begin by saying this. The priests and the pastors differed in denomination, but they all agreed that we should not look to the firmament, the stars, the sun, or the zodiac for the unfolding of time, or we shall perish in hell. At the end, they ended by saying, "Thus said the Lord, but thus says you are a liar." So I ask you, pastors and priests, who sent you? Because it wasn't the Almighty God, Yod-He, Vahu-He, Elohim, Allah, or the Lord Melchizedek, Yod-He-Wah, Yehovah, or Thoth in his Egyptian Atlantean name. I ask you priests and churches who mislead the people, what is this? Genesis 1:14, and God said, "Let there be light in the firmament of the heavens to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years." Luke 21:25, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. Luke 21:28, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draws near. The third heavenly sign, the gradual 7-year appearance of the 2 blue planets called Kachina, until they become fully visible. They started to become visible in 2017 and scheduled to become more visible in 2022. Understand this, the revelation will come through the lineage of the Adamic seed. All knowledge is embedded in our DNA, and at this time, those who have made themselves prepared will get the knowledge of the ancients. And this young brother here, I'll let him give you an intro to the Blue Kachina. To show you how the Most High works, both our information fits like a glove. Even some of the pictures of the celestial bodies we got from the same place, even though we don't even know each other. I just found it on TikTok.
Blue Kachina is
the destroyer.
Basically something that's going to come to the Americas and destroy it again. It's going to cause the sea levels to rise, and a lot of people, sadly, is going to perish in that time. But let's look at the Blue Kachina in 2017. Then we're going to look at 2021. You see the blue spots on there? Observe it. Now let's look at 2022's and 21's version of the Blue Kachina. It came very close. One more for 2017. Now 2022. It's very, very close now. I told you, it's very near, and you don't have to believe what's going to happen, but it's going to happen. This kingdom is going to come to an end in the Americas.
Okay, now I'm going to go through the story of the Hopi Blue Kachina. I'm going to go through it in a little bit more detail than he did. This is a picture of the Book of the Hopis by Frank Waters. In the final days, we will look up in our heavens and we will witness the return of the 2 brothers who helped create this world in the birthing of time. Pogang Hoya is the guardian of the North Pole, and his brother Polong Hoya is the guardian of the South Pole. So there's 2 celestial bodies that will become visible that they call Kachina, one at the North Pole and one at the South Pole. In the final days, the Blue Kachina will come to be with his nephews, and they will return Earth to its natural rotation, which is counterclockwise. I'll get to that another time. The twins will be seen in our northern skies. They will come and visit to see who still remembered the original teachings. They will bring many of their star family with them in the final days. So they're not the only celestial bodies that's going to show up. They're just going to be the first sign as a warning for us to change our ways. The return of the Blue Kachina, who is known as Nangong Sho, will be the alarm clock that tells us of the new day and a new way of life, a new world that is coming. This is where the changes begin. They will start as fires that burn within us, and we will burn up with desires and conflict if we do not remember the original teachings and return to the peaceful ways of life. Now, they have articles describing the return of the Blue Kachina in 2017. This article says on Saturday, February 11, 2017, there was a triple confirmation of these prophecies with a full moon and the appearance of a possible Blue Kachina comet. As of this writing, the blue comet has been visible for 2 months through binoculars, but at this time was only 7.4 million miles away in its closest approach. It streaked across the sky with blue-green head and a long tail. It will be visible until the end of February. And here is an important point. It will return to speak to us again in 2022. Now, we use the government FAA cameras. This is in 2021 at Wolf Creek. And this is night, and you can see it's visible, or evening. Wolf Creek again, 2021, it's very visible. That's at 15 o'clock. This is in Eek, Alaska. It's visible again. Alaska again at a different time period. Visible again. So it is here, the Blue Kachina. This is the warning from 2017 for us to make a preparation and change our ways and go back to our natural ways of living. And as it said, we will be in conflict within ourselves, knowing we need to change and actually having to make that change. Next is the Red Kachina Destroyer.